every single block, know I ain't a real king. Concrete throne built from the gravel and grease. Never let the hustle of the dominance cease. Shadow fall behind when I walk in the light. Taking every corner in the dead of the night. High voltage, energy, blood running hot. Running this whole city from the top tier spot. Street king dynasty, ruling the block. Heavy 808, booming to the foundation shot. Hardcore power, never losing the rain. Turning all the struggle into absolute gain. Street king dynasty, ruling the block. Heavy 808, booming to the foundation shot. Unstoppable force, got the crown on my head. Living like a legend, where the average ones dread. Robbers talk quiet when I enter the room. Bass drop heavy like a sonic shock boom. No fake promises, strictly results. Mastering the grid with the street level coats. I hand ruling over every single mile. Built this kingdom on a cold coast mile. Zero competition, every territory claim. Remember my face when the title is named. Street king dynasty, ruling the block. Heavy 808, booming till the foundation shot. Hardcore power, never losing the rain. Turning all the struggle into absolute gain. No permission asked. Dynasty locked. Street king. Bow down, the king is here. Bow down, the king is here. Out the alley with a heavy gold ring. Every single block know I am the real king. Concrete throne built from the gravel and grease. Never let the hustle or the diamond seats. Shadows fall behind when I walk in the light. Taking every corner in the dead of the night. High voltage energy, blood running hot. Running this whole city from the top tier spot. Street king dynasty, ruling the block. Heavy 808, booming to the foundation shot. Hardcore power, never losing the rain. Turning all the struggle into absolute gain. Street king dynasty, ruling the block. Heavy 808, booming to the foundation shot. Unstoppable force, got the crown on my head. Living like a legend, where the average ones dread. Rivals talk quiet when I enter the room. Bass drop heavy, like a sonic shock boom. No fake promises, strictly results. Mastering the grid with the street level coats. I hand ruling over every single mile. Built this kingdom on the cold, cold smile. Zero competition, every territory claim. Remember my face when the title is named. Street king dynasty, ruling the block. Heavy 808, booming to the foundation shot. Hardcore power, never losing the rain. Turning all the struggle into absolute gain. No permission asked. Dynasty lock. Don't claim. Street king. Street king. Shining in the shadow. Shining in the shadow. Cold steel crown sitting heavy on my brow. Show 'em all exactly who is in control now. Came up from the gutter where the street lights fade. Proud of every single sacrifice I made. Whisper in the dark, but I execute loud. Standing on the balcony above the dark crowd. Raw power surging through the heavy sub bass. Setting high standards that no rival can trace. Crown in the dark, burning like gold. A story of a king that will soon be told. Heavy 808 pounding, feel the chest hit. Never gonna yield, never back down a bit. Crown in the dark, burning like gold. A story of a king that will soon be told. Absolute boss running every single zone, sitting at the top of an indestructible throne. Sharper than a razor when the hi-hat rolls, taking full authority, a dangerous role. Heavyweight champion ruling the street. Victory is sweet when you never taste defeat. Money talks fast, but the power speaks slow. Watching all the fake ones fade in the glow. Master of the alley, sovereign of the night. Everything I touch turns to high voltage light. Crown in the dark, burning like gold. A story of a king that will soon be told. Heavy 808 pounding, feel the chest hit. Never gonna yield, never back down a bit. Light up the dark, wear the crown. Darkness ruled, king eternal. In the shadow, shining in the shadow. Coastal crown sitting heavy on my brow. Show them all exactly who is in control now. Came up from the gutter where the street lights fade. Proud of every single sacrifice I made. Whisper in the dark, but I execute loud. Standing on the balcony above the dark crowd. Raw power surging through the heavy sub bass, setting high standards that no rival can trace. Crown in the dark, burning like gold. A story of a king that will soon be told. Heavy 808 pounding, feel the chest hit. Never gonna yield, never back down a bit. Crown in the dark, burning like gold. A story of a king that will soon be told. Absolute boss, running every single zone, sitting at the top of an indestructible throne. Sharper than a razor when the hi-hat rolls, taking full authority, a dangerous role. Heavyweight champion ruling the street. Victory is sweet when you never taste defeat. Money talks fast, but the power speaks slow. Watching all the fake ones fade in the glow. Master of the alley, sovereign of the night. Everything I touch turns to high voltage light. Crown in the dark, burning like gold. A story of a king that will soon be told. Heavy 808 pounding, feel the chest hit. Never gonna yield, never back down a bit. Light up the dark, wear the crown. Darkness rule, king eternal. Welcome to my alleyway. Welcome to my alleyway. That alley sovereign, running the grid, doing what the cautious ones never ever did. Dirty payment certified, clean suit worn. A brand new era of dominance is born. Watch your step carefully when entering my zone. Every brick and mortar here is solid to my bone. High stakes, hustle, high yield, return. Watching all my enemies slowly crash and burn. Alleyway monarch, king of the night, lighting up the ghetto with a lethal light. Heavy 808 booming, feel the ground shake, taking every single kingdom I wanna take. Alleyway monarch, king of the night, lighting up the ghetto with a lethal light. Unmatched power, total control, body, mind, spirit, and an iron soul. Network spreading like a high-speed spark, guiding all my people through the freezing dark. Tough as cold iron, sharp as a tack. moving full speed, never looking back. Calculating moves on the dangerous board, harvesting the victories I safely stored. Top tier ruler, from the bottom flow up, drinking pure power from a golden cup. Alleyway monarch, king of the night, lighting up the ghetto with a lethal light. Heavy 808 booming, feel the ground shake, taking every single kingdom I wanna take. No rival standing, alleyways rule. Monarch set. Domain secure. To my alleyway. Welcome to my alleyway, 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 alleyway. Welcome to my alleyway. Back alley sovereign, running the grid, doing what the cautious ones never ever did. Dirty pavement certified, clean suit worn, a brand new era, a dominance is born. Watch your step carefully when entering my zone. Every brick and mortar here is solid to my bone. High stakes, hustle, high yield, return. Watching all my enemies slowly crash and burn. Alleyway monarch, king of the night, lighting up the ghetto with a lethal light. Heavy 808 booming, to the ground shake, taking every single kingdom I wanna take. Alleyway monarch, king of the night, lighting up the ghetto with a lethal light. Unmatched power, total control, body, mind, spirit, and an iron soul. Network spreading like a high-speed spark, guiding all my people through the freezing dark. Tough as cold iron, sharp as a tack, moving full speed, never looking back. Calculating moves on the danger board, harvesting the victories I safely stored. Top tier ruler, from the bottom flow up, drinking pure power from a golden cup. Alleyway monarch, king of the night, lighting up the ghetto with a lethal light. Heavy 808 booming, feel the ground shake, taking every single kingdom I wanna take. No rival standing, alleyways rule. Alleyways, monarch shit. Domain secure. Never stop the never stop the hustle. Count the success in the middle of the storm, reshaping the game to a brand new form. Started with nothing, now I own the whole block. Timing every move like a precision clock. Fast velocity, breaking the speed, giving every hungry one the power they need. No handouts wanted, played in full grit. Every single puzzle piece perfectly fit. Sovereign hustle, rising to the peak, taking every single thing. The weak one seat, heavy 808, pounding through the high-rise glass, watching all the ordinary people pass. Sovereign hustle, rising to the peak, taking every single thing. The weak one seat, crown earned daily, empire built strong, where the true kings rightfully belong. Riding in the blackout windows, roll low, watching all the city lights brightly glow. Heavyweight energy, savage rap flow, teaching all the doubters what they didn't know. Unstoppable force on a mission so clean, strongest operation that you've ever seen. Step after step, stacking up the gold, living out a legacy that's brave and bold. Sovereign hustle, rising to the peak, taking every single thing. The weak one seat, heavy 808, pounding through the high-rise glass, watching all the ordinary people pass. Grind never ends, rain never stops. Hustle complete. Sovereign power.
Never stop the hustle.
Never stop the hustle. Never stop the hustle. Never stop the hustle. Never stop, never stop. Never stop the hustle. Count the success in the middle of the storm, reshaping the game to a brand new form. Started with nothing, now on the whole block, timing every move like a precision clock. Fast velocity, breaking the speed, giving every hungry one the power they need. No handouts, wanna pay the full grit. Every single puzzle piece perfectly fit. Sovereign, hustle, rising to the peak, taking every single thing to eat. One seed, heavy 808, pounding through the high-rise glass, watching all the ordinary people pass. Sovereign, hustle, rising to the peak, taking every single thing to eat. One seed, crown earned daily, empire built strong, where the true kings rightfully belong. Riding in the blackout when it's roll low, watching all the city lights brightly glow. Heavyweight energy, savage rap flow, teaching all the doubters what they didn't know. Unstoppable force on a mission so clean, strongest operation that you've ever seen. Step after step, stacking up the goal, living at a legacy that's brave and bold. Sovereign, hustle, rising to the peak, taking every single thing to eat. One seed, heavy 808, pounding through the high-rise glass, watching all the ordinary people pass. Grind never ends, grain never stops. Hustle complete. Sovereign power. The syndicate rules. The syndicate rules. Black suit, gold chain, standing at the door, ruling every square inch of the marble floor. Quiet agreements made behind the scene, running the city like an iron machine. Voltage power in the tip of my pen, doing what they thought I'd never do again. Gold on my wrist and fire my chest, never gonna settle till I get the best. Golden syndicate ruling the grid, doing what the average ones never did. Heavy 808 booming through the dark night, setting every single blueprint right. Golden syndicate ruling the grid, doing what the average ones never did. Master of the game, sitting at the head, living at the prophecy, the legend said. Every alleyway connected to the main tower, exercising absolute unyielding power. No room for doubts, no room for mistakes, enjoying every single piece of the cake. Fast-paced flow with a heavy bass roll, taking full possession of the whole control, shining in the dark like a diamond stone, but the massive kingdom all on my own. Syndicate ruling the grid, doing what the average ones never did. Heavy 808 booming through the dark night, setting every single blueprint right. Syndicate lock. Power absolute. Syndicate rules. The syndicate rules. The syndicate rules. Black suit, gold chain, standing at the door, ruling every square inch of the marble flow. Quiet agreements made behind the scene, running the city like an iron machine. High voltage power in the tip of my pen, doing what what they thought I'd never do again. Gold on my wrist, and fire in my chest. Never gonna settle till I get the best. Golden syndicate, ruling the grid, doing what the average ones never did. Heavy 808, booming through the dark night, setting every single blueprint right. Golden syndicate, ruling the grid, doing what the average ones never did. Master of the game, sitting at the head, living out the prophecy, the legend said. Every alleyway connected to the main tower, exercising absolute unyielding power. No room for doubts, no room for mistakes. Enjoying every single piece of the cake. Fast-paced flow with a heavy bass roll, taking full possession of the whole control. Shining in the dark like a diamond stone, built a massive kingdom all on my own. Golden syndicate, ruling the grid, doing what the average ones never did. Heavy 808, booming through the dark night, setting every single blueprint right. Syndicate lock, power absolute. Gold quiet. Syndicate supreme. Sit on a velvet. Soft velvet seat with the heart made of rock, ruling every corner of the inner city block. Class in my posture, violence in my beat. Never let a rival take a single street. High-rise view of the neon below, watching all the traffic in the steady flow. Iron wheel hidden in the smooth silk coat, writing down the legacy, the legends quote. Velvet throne, sitting at the top, machine in motion, never gonna stop. Heavy 808 pounding, feel the ground split. Unstoppable force, never gonna quit. Velvet throne, sitting at the top, machine in motion, never gonna stop. Supreme commander, ruling from the peak, taking everything that the hungry see. Silencing the noise with a quiet command, building up a dynasty across the land. No soft moves when the pressure gets high, looking at the skyline, touching the sky fast. Hi-hat skittering, brass hits hard, playing every hand like an ace cold card. Smooth exterior, deadly inside, taking every street on an elite ride. Velvet throne, sitting at the top, machine in motion, never gonna stop. Heavy 808 pounding, feel the ground split. Unstoppable force, never gonna quit. Elegance with power, velvet with iron. Unsecured, pure class. Sit on the velvet. Sit on the velvet. Soft velvet seat, but the heart made of rock. Ruling every corner of the inner city block. Glass in my posture, violence in my beat. Never let a rival take a single street. Rise view of the neon below. Watching all the traffic in the steady flow. Iron wheel hidden in the smooth silk coat. Writing down the legacy, the legends quote. Velvet throne, sitting at the top. Machine in motion, never gonna stop. Heavy 808 pounding, feel the ground split. Unstoppable force, never gonna quit. Velvet throne, sitting at the top. Machine in motion, never gonna stop. Supreme commander, ruling from the peak. Taking everything that the hungry see. Silencing the noise with a quiet command. Building up a dynasty across the land. No soft moves when the pressure gets high. Looking at the skyline, touching the sky. Fast hi-hats skittering, brass hits hard. Playing every hand like an ace cold card. Smooth exterior, deadly inside. Taking every street on an elite ride. Velvet throne, sitting at the top. Machine in motion, never gonna stop. Heavy 808 pounding, feel the ground split. Unstoppable force, never gonna quit, 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 quit. Elegance with power, velvet with iron. Secured, pure class. Iron rules everything. Iron rules everything. Iron rules everything. Everything, 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 everything. Forged in the struggle, tempered in the cold. The story of an overlord, brave and bold. Walked through the fire and I came out still, making every single competitor feel the weight of the power, the pressure of the drive. Only the relentless and the strong survive. Concrete jungle got the iron grip, never lift the steering wheel, slide or slip. Iron overlord, ruling the terrain, turning every drop a struggle in the game. Heavy 808 booming, shake the city block. Unbreakable spirit, solid like a rock. Iron overlord, ruling the terrain, turning every drop a struggle in the game. Unstoppable ruler, standing on the height, dominating fully in the freezing night. Robberies crushed like dust on the floor, unlocking every single iron heavy door. No silver spoon, just an iron wheel. Watching all the doubters standing dead still. High voltage current running through my veins, breaking through the system, snapping all the chains. Lord of the hustle, king of the street, victory is absolute, total and complete. Iron overlord, ruling the terrain, turning every drop a struggle in the game. Heavy 808 booming, shake the city block. Unbreakable spirit, solid like a rock. Unbendable steel, unstoppable force. Iron rock, overlord reign. Iron rules everything, 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 everything. of the pyramid, looking down clear. Living with no limits and a total lack of fear. Setting new rules for the urban game, making sure everybody know my name. Fast-paced velocity, sharp snare hit. Never gonna yield, never back down a bit. Dominating fully from the start to the end. Setting up a benchmark that will never bend. Apex rule, standing on the crest, proving to the world that I am the best. Heavy 808, pound and feel the pavement crack. Attacking every target in a full assault attack. Apex rule, standing on the crest, proving to the world that I am the best. Sovereign leader, ruling from above. Built this dynasty with relentless love. No hesitation when I make my play, sweeping all the obstacles out of my way. Sharp instincts tuned to the highest frequency, living out the life that was meant for me. How velocity flow with a savage tone, carving out my legacy in concrete stone. Ruler of the jungle, king of the block, solid foundation that will never shock. Standing on the crest, proving to the world that I am the best. Heavy 808, pound and feel the pavement crack. Attacking every target in a full assault attack. Rule established. Apex confirmed. Apex rule apply.
Apex rule apply.
Top of the pyramid, looking down clear. Living with no limits and a total lack of fear. Set the new rules for the urban game, making sure everybody know my name. Fast-paced velocity, sharp snare hit. Never gonna yield, never back down a bit. Dominating fully from the start to the end. Setting up a benchmark that will never bend. Apex rule, standing on the crest, proving to the world that I am the best. Heavy 808, pound and feel the pavement crack. Attacking every target in the full assault attack. Apex rule, standing on the crest, proving to the world that I am the best. Sovereign leader, rolling from above. Built this dynasty with relentless love. No hesitation when I make my play, sweeping all the obstacles out of my way. Sharp instincts tuned to the highest frequency, living out the life that was meant for me. High velocity flow with a savage tone, carving out my legacy in concrete stone. Ruler of the jungle, king of the block, solid foundation that will never shock. Apex rule, standing on the crest, proving to the world that I am the best. Heavy 808, pound and feel the pavement crack. Attacking every target in the full assault attack. Rule established. Apex confirmed. Rule established. Rule established. Apex forever. Untouchable eternal. Untouchable eternal. Untouchable eternal. Build a high fortress, no one can scale. Riding through the storm, never gonna fail. Pour my whole life into the city street, now the whole world bowing at my feet. Golden never started crown on my head, executing every single word I said. No vulnerability, 11 center frame, master of the power, owner of the game. Untouchable reign, sitting on the peak, achieving everything that the legends seek. Heavy 808, booming through the global grid, proving every single dream that I ever did. Untouchable reign, sitting on the peak, achieving everything that the legends seek. Immortalized, power dynasty complete. Never gonna suffer or face defeat. Rooftop view with a glow in town, nobody around that can take my crown. Full circle moment standing in the light, got it by the inner fire burning so bright. Every single victory written in gold, the greatest urban story that was ever told. Unstoppable force, infinite drive, this is how we stay razor sharp alive. Untouchable reign, sitting on the peak, achieving everything that the legends seek. Heavy 8 untouched. Legacy complete. Untouchable, eternal. Untouchable, eternal. Untouchable. Built that high fortress no one can scale. Riding through the storm, never gonna fail. Pour my whole life into the city street. Now the whole world bowing at my feet. Golden era started, crown on my head. Executing every single word I said. No vulnerability left inside the frame. Master of the power, owner of the game. Untouchable reign.
Sitting on the peak, achieving everything that the legends seek. Heavy 808 booming through the global grid. Proving every single dream that I ever did.
Untouchable reign.
Sitting on the peak, achieving everything that the legends seek. Immortalized power, dynasty complete. Never gonna suffer or face defeat.
Rooftop view, under the glow in town. Nobody around that can take my crown. Full circle moment standing in the light. Got it by the inner fire burning so bright. Every single victory written in gold. The greatest ever story that was ever told. Unstoppable force, infinite drive. This is how we stay razor sharp alive. Untouchable reign.
Sitting on the peak, achieving everything that the legends seek. Heavy 808 booming through the global grid. Proving every single dream that I ever did.
Unbreakable crown. Eternal dynasty. Reign untouched. Legacy complete. Yeah. Welcome to the dark side. No talking, just action. Check the voltage. Stepping out the shadows with the heavyweight load. Creeping through the alley on the dangerous road. Distorted bass shaking up the concrete block. Heartbeat racing like a tick-tock clock. No hesitation when we enter the game. Carving out the territory, locking the name. Pure street power running through the high rise. Seeing all the fake ones falling in disguise. Raw power, feel the 808 hit. Never slow down, never back out a bit. Hardcore energy, running this block. Unstoppable force, solid like a rock. Raw power, feel the 808 hit. Never slow down, never back out a bit. Heavy impact, lighting up the dark night. Ready for the battle, ready for the fight. Sharper than a blade when the hi-hat rolls. Taking full control of the dangerous roads. Heavy brass booming through the midnight fog. Living like a king, not a street side dog. Hustle in the blood, fire in the vein. Turning all the struggle into absolute gain. Volume turn max, shattering the glass. Moving so fast that the shadows can't pass. Raw power, feel the 808 hit. Never slow down, never back out a bit. Hardcore energy, running this block. Unstoppable force, solid like a rock. Welcome to the dark side. No talking, just action. Check the voltage. Stepping out the shadows with the heavyweight load, creeping through the alley on a dangerous road. Distorted bass shaking up the concrete block, heartbeat racing like a tick-tock clock. No hesitation when we enter the game, carving out the territory, locking the name. Pure street power running through the high rise, seeing all the fake ones falling in the sky. Raw power, feel the 808 hit. Never slow down, never back out a bit. Hardcore energy, running this block, unstoppable force, solid like a rock. Raw power, feel the 808 hit. Never slow down, never back out a bit. Heavy impact, lighting up the dark night. Ready for the battle, ready for the fight. Sharpen the blade when the hi-hat rolls, taking full control of the dangerous roles. Heavy brass booming through the midnight fog, giving like a king, not a street side dog. Hustle in the blood, fire in the vein, turning all the struggle into absolute gain. Burn, turn max, shattering the glass, moving so fast that the shadows can't pass. Raw power, feel the 808 hit. Never slow down, never back out a bit. Hardcore energy, running this block, unstoppable force, solid like a rock. Silence in the room, countdown to the impact. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Streets secured. No competition left.